Okay, I got some downloads for y'all real quick. And I wanted to talk about the Hunger Games. The way that once I go in deep into this, how they've been running this cycle over and over again, how they spiritually bait people and they look in at what your deficiencies and your codependencies is and try to terrorize you and bait you and to get them to come back towards them. And that's how they've been running it and keeping you stuck in loops and harvesting energy. I wanted to mention something that I've been talking to people about, and it was when you relate to a person, especially intimately, whether it's male or female, you lose a little bit of yourself. So I was explaining this to a person, especially when it comes to, it's a lot of people that are celibate now because they're cleaning out their energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, it's a major rite of passage when it comes to the level up with this heart, this light that we're about to receive for the heart. It's a major level up to clean out your energy and become celibate before you evolve for the heart space, because it has to do with self-love and discipline, what you are willing to sacrifice. What I mentioned to the person was, it's females and males. Okay, so y'all flip it to how y'all want to, because it's both people. I don't picking a side is not. When you are relating to something, whether it's intimately or not, but especially intimately, because it can be a job. When you give yourself, you lose a little bit over time, and it continues, and it causes you to be fake. It causes you to have identity issues because you lose a piece of yourself. And then you store that. You have that hatred and that anger within you. And how I explained it to the person, because I'm hopping all over the place and I ain't got it written down, but I was saying, whether it's conscious or unconsciously, a person that is unhealed, they put the next person in line that they're going to relate to into a competing and comparing energy. And when you choose yourself and you love yourself and you go on the celibate journey, you don't conform to what another person's standards are, because they're not healed yet. It ultimately creates a rebound or rubber band situation, because you will instantly trigger the person, because that person is unhealed and they don't want to deal with whatever their trauma is. So they get you and try to conform and fit you into something. And you already know before you enter into whatever the relating is, this is not the job for me. This is not the person for me. It's just that we never been aware of our feelings to this sensitivity level, which is excruciating sometimes. It's very, very painful, because it's like, this is an opportunity presented to me, but my body feels like it doesn't want the opportunity for some odd reason. I feel bored. I feel just your body is not all in. So that's saying you need to work on yourself. A lot of people don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So they take the opportunity anyway, but they know in the long run, they're going to sacrifice more of themselves, because whatever it is that they didn't do the work. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I hope that was, I got to turn off these notifications because sorry, I always forget to turn off my notifications and end up driving me insane. So let me add this, because I'm not going to put this whole thing in there. I'm going to do another video. It says arrivals are coming for hostages. Hostages it's people held in this realm that were specifically sent here to raise the vibration of the planet and the people. And they've been confined and restricted on what they can and can't do past a contract that was set since the beginning of time. Okay, I'm gonna explain it more in the next video. But anyway, it says devil or binding contractual agreements was used it as a disconnected masculine, a masculine that's not willing to do his work. It doesn't matter. It could be feminine as well. But what they do is they take a disconnected masculine, one that hasn't went through whatever emotional things that they went through, and they put them with a distorted feminine that is subservient, and they run that cycle. Now, the only reason I'm saying masculine in men is because it's been a masculine paradigm that we've been in over and over again, over and over again. We've been worshiping a false sun, or a false masculine energy. And this is what it runs off of. Somebody that is going to be under command. It's been out of balance, heavily masculine, instead of a balance of masculine and feminine. Not even knowing your places, just knowing when it's time for one to rise up and one to fall. And it just, just becoming equal. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to leave that and I'm going to do another one.